Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessie B from Life with Jessie B. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please go ahead and hit that like button and also subscribe. So today I'm taking you guys through a week-long journey of me refinishing a hutch. My husband found one on Facebook Marketplace. It was brown and kind of not my style. So I am experimenting with chalk paint for the first time, and I'm pretty happy with the end product, but I'm so glad to share this video with you. I love the before and after. It really was a great transformation, and we had a dead space in our wall, and it really adds a lot of character and a lot of warmth. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoy this, and if you do, leave me a comment below. I've never done chalk paint before, so I don't know if my experience is the same as yours, but please let me know, and I love to hear from you guys. So let's get to the video.
Alright guys, to get started, I ended up going with the Rust-Oleum chalked linen white paint, and then I also got a poly and a clear matte. And over on the left side, I have the Rust-Oleum semi-gloss that I use to spray paint all of the hardware. And here's some befores and after. So this is part of the video. I was able to recover from losing a lot of my video. And I just went ahead and gave everything a nice good coat with that linen white. Before I applied this first application, I did wipe the whole bottom part of the hutch off with just some soap and water. And I also removed all the hardware. And that's the hardware that I ended up spray painting black, and actually turned out really great. I did all the hinges and the knobs, and I just am giving everything a nice good once over. As you can see, there's still a lot of the brown paint coming through, but in my research with doing chalk paint, that's kind of what you want. You want it to just kind of get good coverage. And as you can see, I've got the first coat on there. So now I'm going to apply a second coat. And with the second coat, I did go a little bit thicker. I wanted to have kind of a pure white, but not a complete antique look. So I did go a little bit heavier. And here I am with the top part. It's like the next day, and I am taking off all the hardware. This is the top part of the hutch, so I'm getting all this hardware taken off, and this is the hardware that I ultimately ended up spray painting black. And behind the hutch, you can see I have the bottom part that I have completed both coats. And like I said in the beginning, we had cloudy, rainy days all week, so the lighting is just kind of horrible. Alright, so here I'm starting the first coat on the top part of the hutch. Again, just making sure I get a nice amount of coverage. For the inside of the hutch, I originally was going to keep it the natural wood, but then I got so many spots on it as I was painting that I ended up just doing kind of like a whitewash on it. And now I'm going back and forth between everything. I am giving the bottom part a coat of the poly. I actually I noticed as it was drying, it started to yellow a little bit. I did 2 coats of the poly, so I ultimately did not do the top and the poly. I didn't do any finish on it. I'm not sure if that's recommended. I know you can do wax, and there's a lot of different options. Leave me a comment below to let me know maybe what I can do to stop the yellow, or your experience with chalk paint and finishes. But I ultimately did the bottom and the poly, didn't like it, and just left the top unfinished. Here, door painted. I tried to go back and forth between the different parts. I tried to put a coat on the hutch, get some poly on the base, get the front door painted. So it's going back and forth. So here's the second coat on the top, and I ultimately did 2 coats on each. Like I said before, I did the first coat just kind of for coverage, and then that second coat I kind of laid it on a little bit thicker. And you can see here where I was spilling paint and getting paint on that inside part, so I ultimately just kind of whitewashed that inside part. You'll see in the after pictures. And you guys, here's the after. I am so happy with how this project turned out. It really adds so much charm and character to this part of our house. I thrifted all the items inside of there, and I did take you guys along to record, but unfortunately I lost all that with my memory loss, so I'll have to maybe film another one. But I just think it's so beautiful. I love the contrast of the brown inside and the white, and there you can catch a glimpse of some of the whitewash I did on it. So I hope you guys find this video to be inspirational, to know that you too can take a Facebook discard and turn it really into just a beautiful treasure for your house. Again, I thrifted all the items inside of here. I want to say I didn't spend more than $1, and I just ended up spray painting everything. And there's how the hardware turned out. I really love the black with the hinges. I really think it's a nice contrast, and I just love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed following along. If you're still with me, please make sure to give this a like and leave me a comment if you enjoyed this video or if you've worked with chalk paint. And I hope you guys have a great day.